Okay, so let's talk about it. Um, um, on suggestion of GhostyToasty, I'm gonna try and talk a little bit more. So this will be an experimental. Um, well, I mean, I've talked a little bit in other videos, but this is gonna be probably more of a different style. Okay, so reading and thinking at the same time. Like most things, I'm probably gonna get a improving aim in game sense. Cool. Yeah, so this is the long version of Instant Zebra's I guess Peter Pan was right. He did like a 28-second clip on it on like I think some type of social media platform. But yeah, so let's talk about Ghosty Toasty. Ghosty Toasty is awesome. Um because he's one of the users on World that makes it fun. There's a couple people I really enjoy on World, and Ghosty Toasty is definitely one of them. Ghosty Toasty, Mickey, Cow's pretty cool. Ray, I've got recently met. They're pretty awesome. So yeah, they're like just plenty. And there's Wizard World carded 50%. There's plenty of others as well out there, but just off the top of my head, it's those people that are awesome. Cool. So Ghosty Toasty's talking about his FPS experience and training. So the usual time is per kill, accuracy, time on target, and a score. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna ask what ones are you currently working on? One thing that's great about Joe Blaze that I learned from him is to be a little bit patient because people don't necessarily have all their thoughts, and it's not easy to type and to think and then type really quickly. I tend to chat a lot because I'm a bit slow or thick as some might they might call them. So Ghosty Toasty was just showing me around a little bit. FN F4 means you can click behind a character's avatar. So instead of clicking on them, you'll instead of clicking on someone, it'll go to this page. And if you go FN F5, you can even click behind furniture. So that's actually how you hide behind furniture. That makes so much more sense now. And then Alt F4 doesn't work in the client, but because I'm in a browser, I'm just not able to. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit repetitive, the song, but ooh, Friday Night by Vigilant's pretty good. Was the knight in shining armor in your movies? Good. Oh, I can't do Conan Pilots because all of them are copyright strike. I'm a ghost, I call your name, you look right through me. You're the reason I'm alone and masturbate. I've been trying to fix my oh, that shit's broken. Sounds like Osu. That shit's broken. I don't know. Tracking is trying to keep your crosshair in as long as you can until it dies. Yep, sounds like Osu. And then Spider Shot sounds like the old Marble mobile game. While it's moving left and right. You can cheat with a touchscreen, but it's generally the mouse. Was the prototype like 3 stacks on that CD? Okay, so what was I? Did I do anything in particular? Spider shot is more like toast. Oh, because there's multiple points to click on. Okay, man, you can cheat with a touchscreen in one of those pens, especially if you're on a Windows Surface, I think. Crazy. Yeah, so rhythm games, I might throw it in text, I might not. Okay, so one of the, two things. I don't like talking about myself for two reasons. One is just, various privacy and stuff. I do tend to share, I do tend to share if asked, but if not asked, I don't generally tend to share just because I like being a private individual, and I just don't like, that information being out there. Unless it's like, people that I know, then perfectly fine. I don't care, right? But I generally think. The second thing is Dale Carnegie's book, Making Friends and Influence People. Yeah, so the thing I wanted to mention is, playing an instrument, DDR, and other various things. Bad Dance, like more specifically Just Dance on the Wii, and other stuff. DDR's Dance Revolution, instruments, pretty rhythm like. I don't, and yeah, no, I'm not very good at Step Mania, but I do love DDR. DDR is awesome. I'm like decent. I can do like normal to medium. But as I was talking about, like, one of the reasons why I don't like talking about myself, or I just don't like talking in general, is because Dale Carnegie once said that, people like to talk about themselves. The George Pullman car company um, was named after, Mr. Pullman, right? And, yeah, it's great to talk about yourself, but if you want others to open up, you want them to talk more about themselves, right? So one thing I've always learned is to ask a lot of questions, right? Maybe it's from the way I was influenced. Maybe it's from the manga I read, which was Fushigi na Shonen. That's the Japanese title that I always love to plug or promote because it's just such a good novel for it's like chicken noodle soup for the soul in manga form and in Japanese. So yeah, piano and sax is generally my line, but there's a couple others. I'm trying to think. The recorder. I know a little bit, very little bit basics of the clarinet. And the kazoo. I always wanted to learn the violin, but yeah. Um, sorry, chat and thinking. So what was I saying? Something about letting other people talk. Oh yeah, the other thing is, the more you talk, like, I find that when I type things, especially on Discord, because I've actually, been on Discord a lot more, a lot of things you type are just very meaningless, right? Like, if I were to delete my comment, it would make no difference, right? And to that point, the words I use and the things I say are just inherently meaningless, except to maybe the person listening, right? So, the less words you use, the more valuable your words become, right? When you talk a lot, oh, he said, I wish. Oh, that's a funny joke. But yeah, the more you talk, like the less intelligent you. Oh, Definitely, Kazoo is obviously the most fun in my mind. Um, but yeah, you know, I just find that when I talk, like besides being rambling, right? Because when you talk too much, um, it just means nothing, right? But as I said, this is a more. I'm just gonna be trying out a new style. Also, if one other thing I really wanted to mention was I really want to credit Ghosty. There are two people on World specifically that motivate me. GhostyToasty's is one of them, and then there's another person in my comment section who got me back into it. I'll actually, if I want, I'll probably go look for it. Oh, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know much about internet culture. That's a good question. Yes. Ooh, okay, finally, I got the notification. So the notification is from Extra. No, it's not from Extra Madara. Um, it's from VHS Baby in one of my old videos on the Flappy Bot. Also, Vox is on, which is crazy. Okay, sweet, I got closed. Nice. Okay. Let's see here. Like, it's fine if the videos are short. I generally just want decent quality. Well, not even decent quality, just something to look back on. That's the goal. The goal is not big. It's just to say. So yeah, I'll probably like talk won't. Sure, why not? Awesome. So a lot of the room creators like. So he's going to drain woods. So that door is a portal. So if you click on here, you can view the clickable furniture. I'm gonna put the chat in the sidebar so you can more see it better, or maybe even hide chat history. Oh, okay, so this is the whole room with the tiny sakura tree. Very calming. I want to listen to the music that he has set up. Ah. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. Well, let's see what's on the soundtrack. I always the Rose's Thorns. Fascinating. Oh, RWBY by Rooster Teeth. Yeah. What's my? There's one song I like by RWBY, but okay. As much as I like to preserve the original atmosphere of the song, and the rooms, which I will try to do, but like genuinely, I'm as with most things, I'm a little bit on the tired side. His favorite chair of all time. Okay, I'm a very nostalgic person, so I'm not gonna say too much on the quality of RWBY. I will say, yeah, I will say I agree it's pretty well done, by Rooster Teeth. Um, Off the top of my head, I'm trying to think, is there a particular series that I really enjoy? Because I mean, one of my first anime series would be like Fruit Basket, but I don't think that would be one of my favorite ones. Like Erased was pretty good, Steins Gate was awesome, Log Horizon. But yeah, I don't know why the three that stick with me is Pleasant Goat and Big Bad Wolf, um, Mojo Spy, and Fruity Robo. All ah. Yeah, he's definitely got the atmosphere down pat. The lighting's really good. What was it? What was it saying? Sorry. It's hard to like hold the conversation and talk at the same time, or commentate a little bit. Oh yeah. Being nostalgic in various series. Um, but yeah, definitely one of my childhood series is Vicky the Viking. Um, that's the. There's another one as well, but I don't know if I can find it. Ooh. Oh, this is the main room. You know, I'm gonna like quickly preview some of his stuff. So this is his like chilled rooms. Oh, he doesn't have a lot of public rooms. Interesting. Oh, that's to the Drain Woods. I don't know why, but the public rooms just aren't things. So a lot of these are private, but if you have the world keys, you can actually find it. Maybe I'm gonna randomly type in. Yeah, 35% by him, and the other little bit is by Salleh. Very beautiful. I love like the trees. It gives me very Lorax vibes to it. But also the ink brush paint style is very Asian. So as you can see, there's the Studio Ghibli Forest Spirit, Totoro. I'm not 100% sure on what this little character is right here. Maybe we can get furniture info if it's there. A lot of this is thing. Yeah, thought expected that. So it's not guaranteed you'll find everything you want. don't know what this is. Yeah, I don't think you can do a reverse image search, use getting the SWF or the .png with the inspector. I basically did the concept, you know. You could see like all the yeah, because you can see these bushes are really well rendered. It's not like super hyper realistic, but there's enough different. I think maybe 4 shades of color in this that are just very detailed, and then the tree itself is pretty well rendered. But yeah, GhostyToasty does some very beautiful design work, I will say. And then these butterflies are. I don't know what this music block is. Okay. Oh, and there's even the scribble. Let's go see what's running in the scribble thing, because generally people will draw a scribble. So this whoa, why is there bouncing? So scribble basically tracks various paints. Oh, Ride by 21 Pilots, which is gonna get copyright strike. So I'm gonna turn this off because I don't want to deal with the editing. That is a very decently nice rose with shading. Sure. Aw, look at that. Man, GhostyToasty didn't even move. This is made in 2019 as well, my main room. Ghosty. Have loaded my playlist. Yeah. Very cozy. Nice. I wonder if that's Salleh or Ghosty. Regardless, it is awesome. It's standing at the correct spot as well. One cool feature of the button is this recent rooms button. A lot of the rooms, even though they don't show up publicly, you can actually, if you have the room key or you visited the room, you can theoretically go back unless it's locked, which it tends to be. Um, so yeah, we'll wait until this 21 Pilots song goes away. You can add your own music as well. Sometimes I wonder if, like, being quiet is the way to go if you just keep commentating. Um, but yeah, I guess I'll fill in space. As I said, I'll try and get out of my comfort zone a little bit, and then I'll look back and see how it compares to some of the other videos. Oh, oh, the egg cult. Is this him? Is this his? Okay, interesting. Okay, yeah, that happens to me a lot as well. So yeah, cool. I will say, I do love it when creators like to show off their own work. It's a good thing. He was recently working on a room that you'll see in some of my other videos as well. But this one and that one are generally the main rooms he frequents. The lighthouse one. Ooh, I haven't seen this one before. Whoa. I gotta enable walking. As I don't see any scribbles. Where's my food? Oh, is he gonna stand in his drawing? Third room 2019. Solar moon. Yeah, I can see that. Cool. He always has this cloth in the background. It's the long view, and then you can zoom in. Hmm. I think sometimes the space is a good contrast. What is debug coordinates? Avatar room paintable. I have no idea what any of that means. Okay. Oh, you have a toolbox. Oh, I'm gonna put on music. I'm gonna put on Vigiland. I was gonna do that for a little bit. No RWBY though. Oh, I muted the music. Interesting. Interesting choices. GhostyToasty really respects Salleh. That's cool. I'm gonna put on Friday night because I am getting a little tired. Yeah, because I feel like Mickey's rooms are much more spacious. They invite a certain atmosphere. Generally kind of big though, and they're more like conversational and chilling. GhostyToasty's is just very comfy, right? Very toasty, very comforting, and very decent elements, well laid out. You got a good sense of perspective. There's always like natural environment, right? The flowers just make it seem more natural, and most of it fits in quite well, right? So yeah, whether intentioned or not, it's just I feel like GhostyToasty's rooms are much more populated, and it's just thing. Um, but yeah, definitely different styles. It's like looking at a Pinterest um like room ideas or something. I'm trying to think, is there any good prose by a small fiction on Twitter that comes to mind? What's some good prose by a small fiction? There's the hate pills one, but that's not really relevant. There's a couple ones on beauty. Oh, interesting. Wow, hard worker. Okay, is it hehe or
To fallen fries everywhere. No.
When I was 16, my father said, you can do anything you want with your life. You just have to...
Can I put on Summer in Ann Arbor? Sleeping on. I'm just gonna put on the Ordinary Road. I'll let him go first, then I'll type it in. So my question was, what was the most difficult room or item to make for him? And my guess would probably be his first, because it's always the first one that's most difficult. So there we go. Man, GhostyToasty and Salleh. I'm curious what the story is behind. No guarantee I'm not telling Salleh. Like, this is a video, of course. So I can't guarantee they won't find out, but yeah. So as I said before, I'm guessing it's gonna be his first, but he might say the recent rumor is working. Is there any good songs? Because this is like a decent song. It's not like, hey, questions that make you think. So yeah, when you ask a good question, no superlatives, no best, no favorite, no, yeah, no best, no favorite or thing, because those oh, okay, interesting. I feel like one of those like college interviews that like, what's your biggest challenge? What challenge did you face, and how did you overcome those challenges? Almost in an interviewing sense. But you know, that kind of just comes with the territory, I guess. I gotta maybe meet Ray and X Demon Killer later. They've got Ray did a great job on their avatars, by the way. I gotta put on Peter Pan for Ray. But you know, sometimes just focus on the things in front of you and don't try and pursue things that like you can't get, right? What is it? The saying goes, this is the room where I learned how to decorate.
Every
Cool.
resolution starts with the right routine and the right equipment. Like Casper's plush yet supportive pillows, soft percale sheets, and our calming weighted blanket. There you go. Now just stay like that all year long. Reset your rest with supremely comfortable bedding at Casper.com.
We told everyone in town lunch at this cafe is on Honda. Today we helped the neighborhood, and with 0%
But yeah, Ray and X Demon seem to have a fun relation. You know, at the beginning I didn't know what to talk about with Ray because she was like, I don't know. She just didn't seem to talk a lot, or just didn't have much information to talk. She didn't talk about a lot about herself. Um, but I find that each time I talk with her, she does bring up various conversational topics. You don't have not necessarily tease it out of her, but it just like there's certain comments that just she's more comfortable with saying that just make it easier to engage in conversation. Oh, I think I'll put on Queen of France. That's a good song. Da, 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 da.
I don't care if you're the queen of France or a homeless man, it's all the same to me. If I could have it any other way, guess it's hard to say, it's all the same.
So GhostyToasty must have stood here once.
Oh darling, it's all the same.
I'll ask GhostyToasty later about the drawings and if it's by Salleh.
Wherever you are, we're staring at the same old stars. Both have beating hearts inside our chest. Whatever you do, it all adds up to you.
Yeah.
Just do what's right in front of you.
I wonder how to this big wall here. Whoa! What did he do? What did he do? Did he change the ceiling? Oh, he's doing lighting. Whoa.
These rooms got a lot of space, crowded but a lonely place. Sitting at a table full of double dates, and everywhere I go I wanna see your face. Pictures, I'm reminded of good times, how we tried it. Don't know how to get you out of my head. I don't have it in me to deny it. 'Cause everybody knows something I don't. And I wonder how to keep a good thing going. All my friends are falling.
I didn't notice this detail right here.
All my friends are locking it up. But I can't
Whoa.
seem to settle down, 'cause I'm
Wow.
waiting on you to
It's
come
doing a couple of things I don't understand.
I'm falling in love.
That's zoomed in.
They say that love is true.
Ooh, he's putting a column in.
Somebody new.
Ooh.
Looking like a honeymoon. But all that I've been looking for is me and you. 'Cause everybody knows something I don't. And I wonder how to keep a good thing going. All my friends are
I just used the base and turn it sideways, increase size.
all my friends are locking it up.
Hmm? And it's a big old one. Oh! That's creative. That's very, very, very impressive.
'Cause everybody knows something I don't. And I wonder how to keep a good thing going. All my friends are falling in love. All my friends are locked
And this is like even if GhostyToasty doesn't feel like he's a skilled person, to like a complete layman, to a person who has no idea what the heck he's doing, this looks very impressive. Yeah, life is not so straightforward, especially now. I try to make my rooms functional as possible. Yeah. Sure. Yes. So you can tell the architectural design intent behind it. That's really cool. Wow. That's actually really nice. Yeah, because in a lot of rooms you actually have to shift click up to move up and down, which is just a concept that a lot of people don't think. So yeah, crazy. GhostyToasty's really skilled. And he's really good at explaining too. Can't emphasize that enough. What? What's this one? Habits? Oh, I know this one. I like this one.
This is the Ergo Smart Base from Tempur-Pedic, and it
And then maybe stargazing next. Okay, the reason I wasn't talking because it's my jaw dropped. Man, only an architecture or like the original creator can know all these tiny little quirks. Because they'll know all the edge cases. What do I type though? Because when I talk, I don't type as much. Oh, I gotta put a song.
Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light?
Okay. I'll definitely have to timestamp this in a little bit. What? Ooh, Major Laser. Yeah, I did the same thing too. Okay. Ooh, the forest. Whoa! Snail? Ah. That looks so familiar. Yeah, so I'm assuming Salleh's on the very left of Snail's logo. That is so cool. I'm not gonna ask her, but very, very, very impressive. I'll let GhostyToasty do most of the talking. Let's see, what are the music? What's the music here? Okay, so Japanese. Red Velvet, I've heard. Mystery School is pretty good. Interesting. I wonder if Ghosty Toasty can understand Japanese. I'll have to ask later as well. No, I'm never gonna remember that, by the way. I'll put it on for a little bit. Yeah, definitely. What comes to mind is the ED, the ending and opening music. I think it's OP and ED is what it's called. I don't know why. One of the books I read was White Album 2, and a lot of people didn't like it. Steins Gate, Boku no Hero Academia, maybe? I know Mob Psycho 100 had a very good ED, and just the art style was opening and ending was beautiful. Rotoscope. And the other Japanese artist I really like is World Order. All mostly English songs, but it catered towards like the Western audience, but it's really cool. Trying to think. I think I might prefer classical Korean over classical Japanese, but I will prefer Japanese pop over Korean pop. Man, GhostyToasty really respects Salleh. That's interesting. It's very, very interesting. I don't ask too much about Salleh. Aww. Interesting. Ooh. Wow. Wow. So I'm gonna try and think. So, trying to from the base of my art knowledge, my very measly art knowledge and Asian art knowledge, the colors are, American color, or sorry, Western colors really like the color white. White, green. Green is generally meaning lucky. White is generally a good thing. And they stay away from dark colors, especially black. And then I don't know too much about design principles. For Asian colors, they don't really like white. They like yellow. They like muted gold. Oh, this is fascinating. So it could be a Korean art style. Ooh, Sasha Sloan. Could be Korean because Korean also really likes that yellow-ish.
Yelling at the sky, screaming at the world. Baby, why'd you go away? I'm still your girl.
I feel awkward sitting in this position, to be honest with you. But hey, it's there.
Heaven only knows where you are now.
Oh, the name of the room. Oh.
How do I love again? How do I trust?
What?
How do I trust again? I stay up all night, tell myself I'm alright. Baby, you're just harder to see than most. I put the record on, wait till I hear our song. Every night I'm dancing how to move on, but it hurts to try. How do I love again? How do I trust again? I stay up all night, tell myself I'm alright. Baby, you're just harder to see than most. I put the record on, wait till I hear our song. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. How do I love again? How do I trust?
Trying to think, what's the most fake?
I stay up all night, tell myself I'm alright. Baby, you're just harder to see than most. I put the record on, wait till I hear our song. Every night I'm dancing.
So yeah, definitely. What would it be? I'm pretty sure a boat would be fishy. Trying to think, what other places would taste interesting? Obviously, you don't want to taste people. That's just weird.
With your ghost.
Interesting thought, as I said.
I don't wanna be alone tonight. It's pretty clear that I'm not over you. I'm still thinking about the things you do. So I don't wanna be alone tonight, alone tonight, alone tonight. Can you fight the fight? I need somebody who can take control. I know exactly what I need to do. 'Cause I don't wanna be alone tonight, alone tonight, alone tonight. Look what you made me do. I was somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Look what you made me do. I was somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with
So,
a stranger.
GhostyToasty, if he wants, he can show the room that he's currently working on. But I think he's coming close to the end of the tour, and that's why he's showing some of these rooms.
Even going out tonight, but boy, I need to get you off of my mind. I know exactly what
I'm trying to think, is there any fun words that come to mind? The only one is the concept of word bedazzle. That's the only one I can remember because it's a complicated word. Like being word struck when it's not good. Wait, what am I? Oh no. Okay, no, I'm fine. Trying to think off the top of my head. Stupor and antithesis. Ah.
Look what you made me do. I'm somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. I'm dancing, I'm dancing.
What is it? And there's a couple by some legislative people as well. Ora. Nigel Farrell? What's his name? Cowden?
Some guy skipped in front of me. Can't believe I paid an entry fee. And I don't even got the energy Smile for a selfie. And I
It's
know
gonna
that I
be
should
Mog
go
versus
on,
what?
but I'm still standing here, so I guess
For
I'm running
Cow.
for the road. I wanna raise a toast, so this one's for the sparklers, dudes wearing shades in the darkness. Hats off to the DJ. Same song twice in an evening.
There's some cool Latin words, but Lux Honorum? No. And then just a couple cool sayings. And then just this prosperous age. That's a very interesting. That's a very interesting. Oh.
Hopped out of the Uber. I was feeling myself. Had the polo with the bolo. With some meal on the belt. Walked up to the bouncer. Hey, what's up, man? Whole squad on stealth. Macklemore. He said, Macklemore, who? It's me. You gotta wait like everybody else. Should've stayed on the sofa. Forgot I hate being social. And this my ex-girl. This Drake song making me emotional. I'm feeling awkward as hell. I only came here to dance. The DJ ain't playing the cuts. And what do I do with my hands? Roll with the punches and hold my Red Bull up. And I toast the nights like this that I probably won't remember much. About to pull that Irish goodbye. Grab my stuff, about to cut. And the DJ yells Macklemore in the house tonight. Oh, fuck. Save me, can't take it. I don't belong in this club. One dance, no chance. 'Cause I'm feeling awkward and I was waiting in line for an hour just to get in. Now I wanna get out 'cause I'm jaded, can't fake it. I don't belong in this club. It's a thing that I've waited on weeks. No, to get someone takes build over me. I don't care if it's rumors or signs. I'd do anything to get out of this club. Save me, can't take it. I don't belong in this club. One dance, no chance. 'Cause I'm feeling awkward and I was waiting in line for an hour.
Okay. I'm questioning whether I should say what 2 pounds of oranges is. You know what? I'll say for the recording. You know what? Screw it. So 2 pounds of oranges is
Didn't wanna be a ghost, but you pushed me over and over. Never thought I'd have a vice other than you. Over and over. Left you in the sky with the fire below. Thought I had it right, but
so yeah, it's about a father who peels an orange for his son. So it's supposed to show that it's supposed to show you know how much his dad cares about him.
Never thought a sunrise could burn more than midnight without you.
Yeah. So it just means I'm your father, or I'm your. Or sorry.
Already paying for tonight. It spins like a carousel over and over.
And then 2 3 3 3 is hehe.
Left you in the sky with the fire below. Thought I had it right, but I'm still lost in the lights.
Yeah, so this art, Taiwanese, sorry, Hong Kong. Okay, sorry. I always forget which one is the Eases and which ones are the Ers. Like the Hong Kongers, right? Like the Berliners. Ich bin ein Berliner. Trying to think. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by a couple of things. Moggy. Oh, here we are. Okay, what is the title? Okay, you're gonna have to find it. Oh, back view.
tonight. We could do this right. We'll find the
昨天我去送同学坐高铁，车快开动的时候，我对同学说：“我去买了几个橘子，你站在它不要走动。”同学一直说你什么时候都不忘记我什么今日被什么什么东西。Yeah, so I learned that recently, and surprisingly, it came from an interesting source. While GhostyToasty's processing that or leading us somewhere or something, I'm going to talk about This Prosperous Age. It's a very, very famous story. Very little bit nationalistic though. So.
Your daughter is a very good kisser.
Oh my lord, commercial. No, my internet's not working. Do I have to refresh? Okay. Well, it's I think I wore down GhostyToasty, which is hilarious. I tend to do that, which is I outlast the awkwardness of saying goodbye by outlasting them in terms of patience. Although I am generally pretty tired. I have to see what's Ray doing later. 96 hours in the world, eh? Oh, you can cheat by just making a lot of friends, because the friend badge thing, you get like thousands and thousands of coins. Oh, sore arm, dead arm. You know, aesthetically, I'm more comfortable around aesthetic. Hopefully the microphone can pick this up. If not, then apologies, because I am standing. My legs are kind of dead. Aesthetically pleasing, avatars, chibis, SWFs, whatever you call it. Okay. Aesthetically pleasing ones, cute ones, are just generally more comfortable to be around, compared to some of the more the more, how do you say, the more unique ones out there. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do this manually. And it's not helping that my internet is kind of crashing. Well, I don't think it's the internet. I think my browser's just slow. What? No, what happened? Okay, well, I'm gonna try and free up some memory, because I think my computer's not happy with me. It is a little bit overheating. I need to check my core temperature for the CPU. What is my core temp at? 80 degrees Celsius. Decent. I'm a crash! Okay, there we go. We've done a refresh. It's not looking too pretty though. Yeah. Okay, we're here. Those are not the great waves of Kanagawa, the thing. It's very nice. It's got a doorway feel to it. I like the fan on top, it's a good touch. And then the sakura flowers in the middle is nice. Yeah. What is that? Interesting. And is there any music in the room? I turned off the music because that was... No. Okay, not all rooms have music. I'm a little... I'm gonna have to wait a little bit, Who did I want to play? Oh, for Ray. The what was it? The Peter Pan Was Right by Anston Sebra. I guess Peter Pan was right.
I guess Peter Pan was right. Growing up so wasted time. So I think I'll fly away. Set a course for brighter days.
I really wished he finished the song.
Second star, I'm soaring, then straight on to the morning. I know that I'll be fine, 'cause I know Peter Pan was right.
Thankfully, I have to do minimal edits on this. Still gotta do timestamps and write a passage. I'll do the 4-minute version. Yeah. I can't play one of my favorite songs introduced by Wizard World Carded, but still. Oh, it's called Ghosty's Work in Progress. Oh, I need to follow him.
Set a course for brighter days. Find the second star, I'm soaring, then straight on to the morning. I know that I'll be fine, 'cause I know Peter Pan was right.
In Atlas Abyss. Oh, this is his most recent one, which is locked.
Growing up so wasted time, so I think I'll fly away. Set a course for brighter days. Find the second star.
S1482. I'm gonna have to check later to see if the link has anything to do with the room. My computer is just not liking this. Oh, but we are gonna see his most recent room, and I'm. It gets a little repetitive because it's only a 28-second song that they like tried to turn into 4 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna refresh again. Is it my computer? I don't think so.
I'm soaring, then straight on to the morning. I know that I'll be fine, 'cause I know Peter Pan was right. I guess Peter Pan was right. Growing up so wasted time, so I think I'll fly away. Set a course for bright.
Oi. So S16518. My PC is dying. Okay. Yay, okay, there we go.
Peter Pan was right. Growing up so wasted time, so I think.
Let's go see the full extent of the room, because you can see there's a wall of separation. He probably just put a white wall here and there's some ink wash paintings. Let's go look behind the scenes, shall we? No. 99.9% done. There's the piano in the back. Well, what's that? Doorway to Solar Moon. Interesting. What? Definitely not a trap door, is what it says right there. Cool.